Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Real Reviews by LoukProp, and this is the first Real Reviews of 2022. Okay, so there's a lot of new launches that will be coming up in 2022, but none of them have launched yet, what with all the land sales that have been going on last year. But today we are going through Marina One Residences. I know it has already been launched. In fact, it has already been built since 2017. But why I'm going to go through Marina One Residences today is because it's a project that I really love. So let's get into it. So as usual, we'll be reviewing based on these 5 factors: location and connectivity, development quality and facilities, competitive pricing, rental yield, and stack selection. So let's get into the first point. Now first off, let's start with location and connectivity. Now if you are talking about Marina One Residences, it easily has one of the best locations in Singapore. Now let me explain why. So where is Marina One? Marina One right now is in the District 1 area, it's in the core central area. Right, it is just next to your business district. In fact, it's right next to Marina Bay Financial Centre. Now, Marina One by itself is an integrated development. So what does it mean? It integrates the nearby MRT stations, and also it has 2 towers of Grade A offices. Now, on the first level and the basement level, there's 140,000 square feet of retail space as well. So pretty much if you're staying in Marina One Residences, all your food, dining, shopping, amenities is all settled within the compound itself. But let's expand a little bit outside of Marina One. So let's first talk about MRT stations. Now, surrounding Marina One Residences, there are actually 3 MRT stations. Shenton Way, which is still under construction along the Thomson East Coast Line. There's a downtown line here as well. And also Marina Bay Station, which is Red Line, and also an interchange for the Circle Line as well. So not only do you get 3 MRT stations, you also get 4 MRT lines surrounding Marina One Residences. Now if that's not convenient, I don't know what is. Also, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see that they are actually very accessible to expressways as well. Now on the bottom is your Marina Coastal Expressway, your MCE. You also have your CTE, and it links to AYE as well. And if you really want to get to the east side, there's the KPE that's directly linked after this. You can see KPE here, all right, and also the ECP. So very well linked location, not only in terms of MRT station, but the surrounding expressways as well. And needless to say, if you're looking for shopping, dining, amenities needs around the area, you pretty have everything covered. Not only do you have Marina Bay Sands at your top right hand corner here, your gardens by the bay in the area, your Telok Ayer or Amoy Street kind of shop houses and eateries, right? Everything you need is really just around the corner of Marina One Residences. And also if you're working in the business district, I think you will love it here as well, because you're either minutes walk away or you're just 1 or 2 MRT stops away from Raffles Place or City Hall MRT station. And of course, the big thing that we are talking about in terms of transformation is also the Greater Southern Waterfront. We have already talked about this in length. Greater Southern Waterfront actually starts from here all the way down to the Sentosa side, and also all the way up to the Marina East area, which is where Marina One Residences is located at. But to be a little bit more specific, let's take a look at these pieces of land. Now, as you can see here, there are still a few pieces of land that's undeveloped inside this Marina East area, Marina Mall area, Central Boulevard area. This entire plot of land is still undeveloped. On the URA side, if you look at their master plan, these are actually white sites, which means that it could literally be for anything that government really wants it to be for, right? Whether it be residential, offices, or what have you. So with the examples of record-breaking land sales happening last year, right, I'm pretty sure that some of these pieces of land will be zoned for residential, maybe an integrated development somewhere in the future. And once these pieces of land are sold, it will most likely be at a much more expensive pricing than what Marina One Residences land was bought for, which means that their launch price will definitely be higher as well. This bodes well for any Marina One Residences owner. Another hint that we are getting that the government will definitely redevelop this place is the fact that this Thomson East Coast Line has another 3 more stations along this piece of land other than Shenton Way. Now, if you are trying to understand from the government's point of view, they will not build MRT stations where there will not be any human activity, human traffic going on here. So we can expect that once most of these pieces of land are leveled out, are set to rest for a little bit more in a few years' time, it will be developed in quite a great extent. And will introduce a lot more human activity, a lot more activities around the area as well. So that's pretty exciting for us to be looking forward to. So gathering all the different points that I've said earlier on, including connectivity, MRT stations, your expressways around the corner, and also the abundance of amenities in the area, plus impending transformation, great transformation that is happening around this area, my score for location and connectivity will be 4.5/5. So next up is development quality and facilities. Now, Marina One Residences has a total of 1,042 units, ranging from 1-bedders to 4-bedders and even penthouse units. As mentioned earlier on, it has 2 towers of Grade A offices and also 2 towers of residential towers. Now, these towers are 34 stories high, so the top unit will be the 34th story. They also have 2 stories of retail space integrated, spanning 140,000 square feet of it. Right? You have cold storage in there, Moss Burger, and many other food, dining, shopping places that you need in the area. So let's start off first with the quality. Now, the fact that Marina One Residences has won the International MIPIM Award in 2018 for the Best Innovative Green Building, and also won the Green Mark Award Platinum from BCA side, is a testament to how not only how good the quality of the project is, but how environmentally sustainable it is as well. Now, if you're talking about the facilities of this project, it is separated into level 2 and level 3 facilities. On level 2, you'll have your private dining rooms on either side, and these are really well-built dining rooms, very large as well, fully equipped with kitchen appliances. And also their private lounges, a very big gymnasium. Concierge counter is also on level 2, but most of the facilities are actually on level 3, right? If you're looking at level 3, you have your full-size 50-meter lap pool, your teppanyaki terrace, your BBQ area as well, and other fitness corners scattered around level 3, as well as the aquatic gym pool, jacuzzi. So most of the facilities that you will find here is on the 2nd and 3rd level. But I think the star of the show for Marina One Residences is actually here, in the middle of the entire development, where they call the Green Heart. Right? So the Green Heart is essentially a 4-story garden right in the center of the development, and it hosts more than 350 plants and trees in the garden. And it can boast as the only development in Singapore with over 65,000 square feet of garden space in the development. They even have a 30 meters cascading waterfall that is basically soundless and doesn't make any splashes, so it's pretty special, and the public can actually go and take a look at it if you want to. And if you were to walk around the garden, it's really quite a nice vibe. Even the seating area by itself, if you were to sit down there, read a book, it's very relaxing. It's a whole vibe by itself. So if you're talking about provisions, kitchen appliances like microwave oven and fridge are by Miele, and also sanitary fittings are by Villeroy and Bock. So flooring is actually marble, and for the rooms it's timber flooring. So if you're talking about provisions for the entire unit, it is of very good quality. So on overall, if you're looking at all these factors, development quality and facilities, my score for it would be 4.5/5. So next, we'll talk about competitive pricing. So for Marina One Residences, we'll do the comparison in 2 ways. We'll first look at the recent new launches around the area, which is non-integrated. So for the non-integrated developments, they are close to Marina One Residences, which are still relatively new and still comparable to Marina One Residences, are 5 on Shenton here, which is just next to Marina One. You have Sky Everton here, which we did talk about in past reviews, and also One Pearl Bank here as well. So these are the few that we can compare to, and in particular, One Pearl Bank and Sky Everton are actually further away from the city centre. So I would think that Marina One, not only is it integrated, but also nearer to city center. It will be a better development than these two other ones. All right, but we will still compare them fairly, right? Now, if you are to take a look at 5 on Shenton, which is already built, 5 on Shenton right now, this project is going at 2,002 to 3,000 per square foot. Whereas One Pearl Bank is going right now at 2,007 to 3,002, and Sky Everton is going at 2,008 to 3,003 per square foot. So what is Marina One Residences cost right now? Marina One Residences is actually at 2,002 to 3,000 per square foot. Some of the more common units that you're able to find on a 1-bedder, 2-bedder can even be as cheap as 2,004, 2,003 per square foot, which to me is a very, very good pricing as compared to the non-integrated developments in 5 on Shenton, Sky Everton or One Pearl Bank, because all these other non-integrated developments are either more expensive or evenly priced, but are not in as good a location as Marina One Residences, and is not integrated as well. If you want to compare integrated developments, we can also look at number 1, Marina Bay Residences here, which in comparison is 7 years older than Marina One Residences and also Warwick Residences. So Warwick Residences is already going for a whopping 3,008 to 4,007 per square foot. Whereas Marina Bay Residences, taking note that it is 7 years older, is already going at 2,003 to 4,003 per square foot. It has a large range of prices. Both of these projects are a lot more expensive than Marina One Residences right now, which goes to show that Marina One Residences currently is actually very, very fairly priced. Now, another interesting thing about Marina One Residences is this. Now, at the time of launch, Marina One Residences only launched Tower 21. They didn't launch Tower 23. So you can see here that Tower 21, which is this tower, was sold as early as in 2014. But Tower 23 only started selling right in 2018. You can see some of the units were as early as July 2018. Now, when they first launched Tower 23, they didn't launch all the stacks, they launched some of the stacks. Tower 21 was actually launched back in 2014 at around the same prices as it is now, between 2,001 to 3,000 per square foot. Subsequently, in 2018, when it was relaunched for Tower 23, it was actually launched at 2,006 to as high as 3,003 per square foot. Now, obviously, because of this price point, most of the units that were sold at that point of time were up to the 12 and 13 story because they were actually a lot cheaper. So you can see that, back in 2018, they were even selling 2-bedders for 2,006, 2,005 plus, even for the lower story, 4th story, 5th story units. But later on, in 2020, there was another relaunch of Tower 23, and the developers actually reduced the price. So as you can see, from, let's say, 13th floor onwards, 2,300 plus per square foot. Even as cheap as recently, one of the units that was sold end of December for Stack 21 was sold at 2,200 plus per square foot. So essentially, what this means is that someone last month actually bought a unit, 2-bedder unit here at Stack 21 at a lower price for a higher floor, a lower price, than someone who bought back in 2018 for a 5th floor unit, which is, as you can see, around 2,500 plus per square feet. So a lot of people were buying last year because of this drop in price, and honestly, there are still quite a few units left up for grabs. So gathering all the above facts, comparing our competitors around Marina One Residences, as well as even within the project itself, competitive pricing score would be 3.5 over 5. Now next is rental yield. Because there's already rental transactions in Marina One Residences, this will be pretty easy to go through. If we take a look at, for the last 12 months, right, in the last 12 months, Marina One Residences has done 462 rental transactions. This is more than 40% of the entire project being rented out in the last 12 months. which means that it will not be a problem for you to find a tenant that will be interested to rent somewhere in Marina One Residences, most probably because of its very good location, very accessible to the business district over here. So most of the tenant pool that you're looking at here is actually existing in the business district because it's really literally minutes walk away. So this high rental volume is obviously a plus. Now if you're taking a look at the rental yield portion, on average right now in the last 12 months is about 2.5%. It's not exactly fantastic, but it's not too bad as well. It can definitely cover your various costs of owning the property. And if we were to look at the recent transactions just on maybe a one-bedder basis, right, you can see that the rental is actually from 3,400 a month to as high as 4,900 per month. That's a lot for a one-bedder rental. So we are looking at potentially 2.2% to 3% rental yield, but on average, like what it shows here, we are looking at 2.5% rental yield. So for rental yield, the score would be 3.5 over 5. Lastly, stack selection. Now, as usual, we'll assess stack selection based on these factors. Okay. So as you can see from the site plan, right, these are your ideal stacks, your average stacks, and your not so ideal stacks. Now, based on all these stack selection, the score for stack selection would be 4 over 5. Now, gathering all the scores from these various factors, we have an overall score of 4 over 5, which is a very, very good score for Marina One Residences. So hope you like our review of Marina One Residences. If you like the video today, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any other projects that you would like us to review, leave it down in the comment section below. So because this is a new year, we will bring you a lot more brand new content for the channel, so keep your eyes peeled and look forward to it. See you in the next real review. Bye.